Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ryan Makes Sense. Today, we're going to talk about that fear of missing out when you're seeing those Airbnb videos or commercials or clickbait ads where everyone's making money, everyone's renting out units and then subleasing from landlords, making so much money, making you feel like you're really missing out. I'm going to go through a step-by-step process to show you that number one, you are not missing out. Number two, there is a way where you can actually get to seven figures plus in your lifetime. And number three, to ignore all the noise. Let's jump in. All right, we are looking at a spreadsheet and I'm going to show you guys how you could reach seven figures and not feel that Airbnb FOMO, like you are missing out because you don't have rental properties and headaches with tenants, tenants not paying you, breaking stuff all the time, roof leaks, etc. Where do I need to put my head? Right here. I see what's going on. I need to make this smaller. That's better. Shoot. Okay. So we're looking at the spreadsheet and my age is 33, but we're also looking at 2023. So if you are 18, you are 20, you are 27, you're 33, you're 52, you're 40, just pay attention to this year area, or you can go off the age if you're 33, whatever's easiest for you. So it's year 2023. You've seen too many Airbnb FOMO ads and you want to open a Roth IRA. So you open a Roth IRA, you put $6,500 in today within 2023. You put it, let's say you put it in ticker symbol VOO. That is the Vanguard S&P 500. I would say Vanguard products are the best because they have low expense ratios, meaning you pay less longer and it just optimizes and makes your holdings more efficient rather than buying the SPY, the S&P 500 directly. So we are looking at VOO, and I'll just pull it up here so you guys can see. Again, this is the S&P 500 under Vanguard. So you open a Roth IRA today, and then next year you're allowed to put $7,000 in because the US government allowed that. It yields 1.62%. Ever since the inception back in, when did Vanguard start this? Vanguard started this in 2010, but the S&P 500 has gone all the way back to before the 1926, and it has yielded between 7 to 12% every year. For example, this is a wild example, but March of 2020, the stock went from 200 to 437 in 2 years, which is over 100%, meaning you doubled your money in 2 years. That is a rare example, kind of. But I just wanted to give you a picture there. So non-emotional investments into VOO, let's say we're going to go on the very slow end, not 700. It returns 7%. It's year 2023. How long would it take you to get to $1 million? And that's if you reinvest your dividends. Year 2054, so about 31 years from now, if you were to buy into VOO and it rose 7% every year, and your dividends were reinvested every year, meaning you can't touch them. If you open a Roth IRA account, you need to put your money into a fund. I actually do the Vanguard VOO fund across several accounts. So I do that. Let's say it's it's been an amazing, the roaring 20s, let's say it's 12% every year on average, by the way. So it's year 2023. By the year 2046, you could have $1 million. That is 13 years from now. So the question is, can you afford to put down $6,500 this year? Can you do that? Yes or no? Can you put down $3,000 this year? Can you do that? Again, on a good it's averaging 12%. If you start out with that, we're now looking at 24 years to get to 7 figures. That's if you put 3,000 in today, or not today, but this year, 2023. What if, you know what? We're going to start out with $0, and you know what? Beginning in the new year, I'm going to put $7,000 in every year going forward. Well, the first year is going to be a big old dud, so wasting some time and money right there. But we go down, and it looks like 2047 again is when we're going to hit the 7-figure mark. So that is next year. That'll be 13 years. So you need to ask yourself, that's on the more aggressive end. If it's very 70, if it's on the lower end, on average for the next 15, 20 years, that same 7 figures could come 2055, which is 32 years from 2023. So do the math. Think about how you want to be strategic. Let's say you have $25,000 just sitting in a account, and this is going to be a regular brokerage account, so you can add as much as you want. Let's say you have $25,000 that's just sitting there and you want to put it to work. You invest that this year, and then next year, every year going forward, you're just putting in $10,000 into the VOO, just being conservative. VOO 7%. Year 2049. Does that make sense? Oh, because we're on the 7%. So that is 26 years from now. On the higher end of the spectrum, if it's been really good in the markets on average, you could be looking at 7 figures in 19 years. So back to you. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep feeling the FOMO, or are you going to take steps to better your financial future? And, we can be realistic. $1,000 this year, and maybe you can only do $2,500 every year. And we'll just say 7% here. If that's all you can do, let's see where you could be at 7 figures. 2066, that is 43 years from now. I think we'll still be alive. Yeah, we'll still be alive. I'll be 76. So again, you determine your own financial future here. I just want to let you guys know that there is a way to take action and better your future today or tomorrow, this year, etc. Let's say you're going crazy. You have 50,000 and you put 20,000 every year. Just again, 7% a year just goes away. You could be looking at 7 figures in 2041, or that same money in 2037, which is 14 years from now. So again, the ball is back in your court. Do what you can. Maybe start out with $100 this year, and then next year you'll do $1,500. I don't know. And if the stock market treats you really well, 12% year over year, we could be looking at 7 figures, 2059, 36 years from now. So again, the ball's back in your court. Do what you want to do, but these are some options for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Leave me a comment. If you've made it this far, consider hitting the like button, hit the subscribe. Talk to you later. Have a good day or night. Bye.